So, yeah, I've been speaking to people, talking to people, and it's the worst in the street that you normally get is Bitcoin is a scam. Oh, I don't believe in this thing as a scam. It's something I wouldn't even venture in. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's also a sad thing. It's not a bad thing, by the way. Bitcoin is not a scam. For the first, like, just for the record, it's not because if you say Bitcoin is a scam, it means like the currency side has nothing to do with the technology. Blockchain is a technology. That's the core functions of Bitcoin. So the currency side comes with understanding the patterns of a market. You understand, like or the cycles of a market. Bitcoin has been through its eighth correction. Correction means when the price of an asset has to reach an overbought territories. There's always a correction in the sense that people who bought or people who invested are now taking their profits. So you joined at a time that they were exiting. You understand? So just because you bought it at a peak price and the market corrected on you doesn't mean that the currency is a scam. No, it has nothing to do with scam. First of all, you have to understand that Bitcoin is very speculative and very volatile. It's a very volatile asset, and the volatility of Bitcoin shouldn't be an indictment on the technology. The technology is sound, it's transparent, it's neutral, doesn't discriminate. Bitcoin has a limited supply of 21 million. You can price Bitcoin in eighth decimal places. You see, the currency benefit of Bitcoin supersedes the normal fiat currencies. The flaws in the normal fiat currencies are inflationary, unlimited supply, and centralized as well. Bitcoin is decentralized. So, where from the scam, when you have the benefits of a currency that has a very capacity of liberating you financially on the interweb. So, as the internet of money, you lost because you tried to gamble the price, or you tried to trade or invest without informed data. Is it the rules of Wall Street are unknown? Like it's not they are unsaid, by the way. 90% of traders are losing to 10% of insiders. That's a statement. It means 90% are losing. So the question that you have to ask yourself is, how do I become part of the 10%? That's the question you need to ask yourself. It's not about the statement. It means 10% are winning and 90 are losing. So how do you become part of the 10%? It took me almost close to 6 to 8 months to discover the script. Market Cipher is the script that I'm using. The script gives you insights, so you don't guess. You see, your trading or your investment decisions or your monetary decisions should be made backed by I heard or I think or I saw. That is not what Wall Street thinks. You understand? Wall Street is not basing entries on rumors. You understand? It's based on empirical data, how to track liquidity and momentum, which is more or less like influential oscillators on the very direction of price. You understand? So if you as an investor, or I don't know whether a trader, if your decisions are backed by hearsays and rumors, it's different from mine, which is backed by data, empirical data or reference script that I can see, that I can track. I am going to make right entries much more than a guy who's making entries on or monetary decisions on on hearsays. You understand? There is a big difference. So the difference is 90% gets to be in that region. You understand? And 10% also gets to be in that other region, like inside script or inside information. You understand? So it's Bitcoin a scam? Way no a scam because sometimes when people use the words like that, you understand how it feels because they didn't lose in the technology, they lost in the currency side, which is normal because it's speculative and it's volatile. So get to understand the functions or the rules of trading before you try to make any financial decisions because at the end of the day it's your money and you need to be well informed. The problem with most people is they are outsourcing their risk profiling or their risk assessment to somebody that they don't know, probably not a financial advisor, by the way, and they are basing their financial decisions on someone that they barely know much about economics, finance, doesn't have any trading history, no profile. It's just because you think the person is a tech nerd doesn't necessarily mean he knows the economics. Bitcoin is way divided into two. We have the technicalities and we have the economics and the finance. If you're new, or if you're coming from the technical side, you'll be forced to embrace the economics and the financial benefits, because the currency aspect also has to be talked about, not only the technicalities. Similar to if you're coming from the financial side, you'll be forced to embrace the technical side to defend yourself. Because at the end of the day, technology will eventually win. I mean, it's glaring that Bitcoin, 16% of American population are using Bitcoin. The best performing asset for the past, I think, decade is Bitcoin. So, well, as a true organic currency, because we know the scarcity of supply is limited. It's 21 million, making it deflationary. In other words, Bitcoin doesn't have what I call doesn't have a lifetime. It's immortal. Bitcoin can survive till eternity because of its supply mechanisms. Provided the blockchain has never been, well, the blockchain has never been hacked. So let's see and see the future with money is so bright that everybody has a stake on the interwebs. You can make your own money at the comfort of your own home. You can have access to your own money. Bitcoin could be your digital savings bank. It could be your digital, and how you want to characterize this technology, and the security side of it is interesting, because you really don't have anything to risk than just to memorize your paraphrase. That's all. That is your private keys, and your wallet doesn't even hold your actual money. You understand? And your transaction is also secure. The transaction of Bitcoin is not really a transaction of money. It's a transaction of outputs. So you think you sit back and look at this technology and look at the benefits, and when people say it's a scam, it's like, well, it's sad, but they will get there. The education will spread and people will embrace this technology, and I'm glad that I discovered this script because it simplifies so many things for me. If you're going to trade, this script can be your guidance. If you want to invest, this script can also be your guidance. It's like I have a leg in the market. That's what I'm trying to say. And I learned this thing for myself. You can also do it for yourself. You can understand how to trade for yourself. It takes time, but you have to spend time to develop your skills. You understand? Most people don't rush into crypto. If you're new into crypto, never rush. Don't start with Bitcoin first and forget about most of these experimental blockchains or alternative currencies. They are good protocols, but again, when I'm talking about sound money, I'm not going to talk about Ethereum, because Ethereum is not sound money. Ethereum is more or less like a as a protocol, as governance. I really I don't have anything to learn from it. You understand? That doesn't mean you can't also learn from it. You can, but if you understand Bitcoin first, then you decide with others. You understand? Because Bitcoin is a matter of all cryptocurrencies. It has, I think, a market dominance of 42%. I stand to be corrected. So get that one first for yourself and move on with others. At least you've established grounds on a technology that you don't understand, so it gives you insight into other technologies as well, or other protocols as well, rather than wasting your time on, I'm not saying you're wasting your time, but I wouldn't say you're wasting your time, but I feel like most people haven't really built their knowledge, and they are making financial decisions backed by hearsays and rumors. It takes time. Build yourself, learn it for yourself, learn for your kids, teach them that the internet of money is Bitcoin. It's decentralized, it's distributed. It's the largest supercomputer right now in the history of mankind. It has the velocity of Bitcoin supersedes so many traditional fiat currencies, and this is the best time to learn for yourself. It takes a while, but learn and improve on your knowledge and build yourself, and never give up. And there's a big difference between a currency side and the platform or the technology has nothing to do. It's non-relational. And this is Onupa, a former server moderator and also a consultant for this trading script, Market Cipher. I I will recommend it for anyone who wants to trade. Try for yourself. Link is under the description below. And until then, people, have a nice time.